Moulvibazar district or Moulvibazar zila covers large part of Sylhet division's southern and eastern part and borders Indian states of Tripura and Assam. It has Sylhet district to the north and Hobiganj district to the west. It has 5 municipalities or Purushabhas. They are Moulvibazar, Sreemangal, Kulaura, Baraleka and Kamalganj. It has 7 sub-districts or upajalas. These are Moulvibazar Sadar, Sreemangal, Kulaura, Rajnagar, Baraleka, Kamalganj and Juri. Moulvibazar district has 67 unions and over 2,000 villages. It has just under 2 million population. The Sylhet Usmani International Airport, 45 miles away, and Shamshernagar Airport, 12 miles away, are close by. The district has 92 tea gardens, 10 rubber gardens, and 2 gas fields. It's famous for guan fan, or the beetle leaves and nuts, pineapple, jackfruit or katal, and orange. Its main river is the Manu River, or the Manu Nodi as is known locally. Other rivers include Dolai, Sonai, Juri, Fanai, Gopala, Kontinala, Bilam, and many more. Kushiera Nodi flows along the top of the district. In this video, we'll mainly concentrate on the town of Moulvi Bazar, which is the capital of Moulvi Bazar Sadar Upajala and Moulvi Bazar district, and located on the banks of the Manu River. It has direct bus communication with major cities of the country, while Sreemangal railway station is only 10 miles away. There are so many things to see and do in Moulvi Bazar. Amongst these are Manu Bridge and Manu Barrage, known locally as Switch Gate, the Beri Degi or the Beri Lake, Dargah Hazrat Shah Mustafa Rahimullah, Goigor Itihashi Khwajar Masjid, Moulvi Bazar Puroshabha Office, TNT Tower, Moulvi Bazar Government High School, Ali Amjad Government Girls High School, Moulvi Bazar 250-bed District Sadar Hospital, Saifur Rahman Stadium, the Government Circuit House, Bangladesh Pani Union Board, TC Market, and Hell Howard, and so much more, including tea estates, parks, resorts, banks, hotels, restaurants, and bakeries. In this video, we'll cover some of these amazing landmarks and make many more future documentaries covering the rest, inshallah. During the Sultanate period, one of the companions of Hazrat Shah Jalal Rahimullah was Hazrat Soyed Shah Mustafa Rahimullah, who is believed to have come from Baghdad, Iraq. He came to Moulvi Bazar region to spread Islam, and his shrine is in Moulvi Bazar town. One of his family members was Maulavi Soyed Qudratullah, who founded a market made up of various stores in 1810 on the banks of Manu River. This market, established on his own Zamindari land, was a centerpiece of growth around the area, especially as people would come by river or land transport. Other population and areas developed around it. Hence the area came to be known as Moulvi Bazar, after Maulavi Soyed Qudratullah. Maulavi is an Islamic title which means a religious scholar, whilst Bazar means market. So Moulvi Bazar literally translates to the market of the religious scholar. Sylhet region is known as the Holy Land since ancient times. It's mentioned even in Hindu religious epics like Ramayana and Mahabharata. The southeastern part of Moulvi Bazar region was once part of the Kamrup estate. When the British began ruling India in 18th century, one of the first places to revolt against their tyranny was Sylhet area, including the Sipahis of Moulvi Bazar region, or the soldiers of Moulvi Bazar region. On 23rd of December 1857, a group of freedom fighters fought against the British near a place called Latu in Moulvi Bazar. It's been an influential region throughout the history of Bengal and involved in major events such as Banubal peasant movement, the Sipahi revolt, the anti-British movement, Khilafat conference, the Nankar movement, and the Haur Karaiya movement. Many people of influence would have stepped in this area at some point. The bazaar founded by Maulavi Soyed Qudratullah, from which Moulvi Bazar got its name, became the headquarters of South Sylhet Division, which was then part of Sylhet District. On 22nd of July 1897, Moulvibazar was seriously damaged by a devastating earthquake. In 1960, the name of the subdivision was changed from South Sylhet or South Sylhet to Moulvibazar. Moulvibazar came under Sector Number 4 during Bangladesh Liberation War of 1971 and achieved liberation from Pakistan on 6th of December 1971. On 22nd of February 1984, Moulvibazar subdivision was upgraded to a district or zila as is known in Bengali. So many prominent people have come from this area. They include Muhammad Saifur Rahman. He was an economist and politician who served as Minister of Commerce, Planning and Finance during the tenure of BNP government. He was also the leader of BNP or the Bangladesh Nationalist Party, known as Bangladesh Jatiyotabadi Dol in Bengali. He was also the longest serving finance minister of Bangladesh, delivering 12 national budgets. Muhammad Saifur Rahman was born in the village of Bahar Mardan, Mustafur Union in Moulvibazar Sador. He graduated from Dhaka University and qualified as a chartered accountant from England. In 1994, Saifur Rahman was elected governor of the Golden Jubilee Conference of the World Bank and IMF in Madrid in Spain. In 2005, he was awarded Ekushe Padak, one of the highest state honor of Bangladesh. Sadly, he passed away in 2009 in a road crash in Brahmanbari district on his way to Dhaka. The Saifur Rahman Stadium and Muhammad Saifur Rahman Road is named after him. Soyed Mujtaba Ali is a legendary Bengali writer, multilinguist and educationist. He was inspired by Rabindranath Tagore, who visited Sylhet in 1919, 6 years after receiving the Nobel Prize in Literature. Rabindranath met with students of Sylhet Government High School, where Mujtaba Ali was a student of class 7. Like many Bengalis during that time, Mujtaba joined the struggle to free India from British rule. He lived in many countries including India, Germany, Afghanistan and Egypt. He got his PhD from University of Bonn in Germany and worked for All India Radio at New Delhi in India. Mujtaba spoke 14 languages including Arabic, English, Italian, French, Persian, Gujarati, Pashto and Greek. His books and literary works are part of curriculum from primary level to graduate level in both Bangladesh and India. His elder brother, Soyed Murtaza Ali, was also a writer and reputable historian. Soyed Mujtaba Ali, known in his family as Situ, was awarded Ekushe Padak posthumously in 2005 along with fellow Moulvibazari Saifur Rahman. Soyed Mujtaba Ali Road in Moulvibazar is named after him. His ancestral home was in the village of Uttarsur in Bahubal Upazila of Hobiganj district, but the family later moved to Moulvibazar. Soyed Mujtaba Ali was born in the village of Durbalpur in Karimganj and passed away in 1974. Khan Bahadur Soyed Abdul Majid was a politician, lawyer and entrepreneur, also known by the nickname Captain Mia. He was born in Qazi Ilyas area of Sylhet, but his grandfather Soyed Muhibullah was originally from Moulvibazar and a descendant of Shah Mustafa Rahimullah. His mother Hasbun Nisa was granddaughter of Maulvi Soyed Qudratullah, who founded Moulvibazar. Khan Bahadur Soyed Abdul Majid was a pioneer in the development of agriculture and tea industry in British India and contributed to education in Sylhet, including being one of the founders of Sylhet Shorkari Aliya Madrasa in 1913. He was the Minister for Education for Assam in 1921 and President of Reception Community when Rabindranath Tagore visited Sylhet in 1919. Soyed Abdul Majid was awarded title of Khan Bahadur by British Raj in 1915 and the Companion of the Order of the Indian Empire or the CIE, one of the highest bravery award, few years later in 1922. Muhammad Karamut Ali was born in the village of Bare Sunapur, Banugaj in Kamalganj. He was a businessman, philanthropist and politician. Karamat Ali learnt Arabic, Persian and Urdu from his local maktab and earned the title of Moulvi. He founded Karamat Nagar Industries Corporation or KIC, which supplied jute and bash to Pakistan and around the world, even as far as Dundee in Scotland. Muhammad Karamat Ali was a member of East Bengal Legislative Assembly and also 4th National Assembly of Pakistan. He was a close friend of Sher Bangla A.K. Fazlul Haq and was a key member of Jukta Front and was infamously arrested along with Sheikh Mujibur Rahman and others. Karamat Nagar in Kamalganj is named after him. Gopinath Datta was one of the translators of Mahabharata. Leela Datta Nag was a Bengali revolutionary, feminist, and social reformer who had major contribution liberating this land from the British and Pakistanis. Known as Leela Roy after marriage, her father was a retired deputy magistrate of the then Dhaka district. Leela was the first female graduate of the University of Dhaka and first female to obtain a master's from Dhaka University. Her achievement was even more incredible when you consider it was a time when co-education was not permitted, and the idea of a woman studying at this level was unthinkable. Leela established a number of schools and organizations for women education and empowerment, including Dipali Chatri Sangha and Kamrunnesa Girls School, one of the first schools for girls in Dhaka. Leela campaigned against British rule in India. She was a close associate of Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose, and Pritilata Wadidar was one of her students who trained at Dipali Chatri Sangha. Leela set up Jayashri, the first magazine written, edited, and managed fully by women. Leela Datta was born in Golpara district of Assam, but raised in the village of Panchgav in Rajnagar Upazila in Moulvibazar. Nawab Ali Amjad Khan was an honorary magistrate and educationist. He comes from a Shia royal family from the Pritimpasa Union in Kulaura Upazila of Moulvibazar district. Ali Amjad Khan had a passion for hunting and allegedly shot 43 tigers. During his tenure, his family became the wealthiest in Sylhet and he founded Rangirchara Tea Estate. He established Ali Amjad Government Girls High School in Moulvibazar in 1932. Nawab Ali gave out scholarships and awarded gold medal to students and accompanied Lord Curzon, the Viceroy and Governor General of India, to Silchar. The Ali Amjad's clock, or Ali Amjad's Gori in Bengali, in Sylhet city, the oldest clock tower of Bangladesh, which lies next to Surma Nodi and Keen Bridge, is named after him and founded by his father Nawab Ali Ahmad Khan in 1872. Soed Mohsin Ali is an Awami League politician and freedom fighter. He served as MP from Moulvibazar and Minister of Social Welfare of the Government of Bangladesh. Mohsin Ali completed his studies in Calcutta, India, and fought as a commander of Mukti Bahini under General Usmani during 1971 Bangladesh Liberation War, and was a member of the National Freedom Fighters Council and a Central Committee member of Sector Commanders Forum. In 2017, 2 years after he had passed away, Soed Mohsin Ali was awarded Shadinata Purushkar, or the Independence Day Award, Bangladesh's highest civilian award. Dr. Rangalal Sen was a national professor and internationally renowned social scientist. He completed his honors and masters in sociology with first class from Dhaka University. His PhD thesis, Political Elites in Bangladesh, at Sussex University in England, earned him worldwide fame. Dr. Rangalal Sen was the founder chairman of Bangladesh Sociology Association and former chairman at Sociology Department at Dhaka University. Major General Soed Iftikharuddin was Inspector General of Prisons for many years. He was a commanding officer for United Nations Peacekeeping Mission in South Sudan in 2011. He completed his Masters in University of Dhaka and MBBS from Sylhet Usmani Medical College. Soed Iftikharuddin is from Shamshernagar, but now he is retired and settled in Canada. H. Mufazzal Karim was born in Kolara Upazila of Moulvibazar district. He was the High Commissioner of Bangladesh to UK. He obtained Masters in English Literature from Dhaka University. Mufazzal Karim joined Civil Service of Pakistan, or the CSP, in 1966. He was a Secretary of Ministry of Commerce twice. After retirement, Mufazzal Karim joined BNP. He has written many books and published over 20 books. Soed Muazzam Ali was a diplomat. He was a High Commissioner of Bangladesh to India. He is the former Foreign Secretary who also served as Bangladesh Ambassador to Bhutan, Iran and France. Muazzam Ali was one of the diplomats who defected from government of Pakistan during 1971 Liberation War, and he founded a temporary Bangladesh embassy in Washington in United States. Muazzam Ali was born in Sylhet. His father was historian Soed Mustafa Ali, the eldest brother of Soed Mujtaba Ali. Muazzam Ali completed his masters in zoology from Dhaka University. And the list goes on. Siddiq Ali, Abdul Muqid Chowdhury, Justice Badrul Islam, Bichapati Sirajul Islam, Sultan Muhammad Mansur Ahmed, Justice Randir Sen, Ghiyasuddin Monir, Group Captain Kamaluddin Ahmed, Muhammad Muhibur Rahman, Chowdhury Ghulam Akbar, Dr. Musleuddin Ahmed, and so many more have come from Moulvibazar district. We left Sreemangal and took the CNG up north to Moulvibazar using the Dhaka-Moulvi Bazar highway, also known locally as Sreemangal Road. It was a short trip as they are around 30 miles or 21 kilometers apart, and the road was straight for the full journey. Arguably Moulvibazar's most famous landmark, or at least economically the most impactful, is the Manu Bridge. It is also known as Sluice Gate or Swiss Gate and goes across the Manu River. I'll be making a separate video dedicated to this powerful and beautiful landmark. But for now, here's a small teaser. Moulvibazar Government High School or Moulvibazar Sarkari Uchcho Vidyalaya is the main secondary school of Moulvibazar. It was established in 1891, over 130 years ago. It's an all-boys public school. Originally, a Middle English or ME school was established in 1885 during the British rule. This became a high school in 1891. The school was founded by Bengali Hindu advocate Harakinkar Das and the Gupta family. The first headmaster was Dijendra Nath Nyogi. In 1914, the government of Assam nationalized the school and renamed it Moulvibazar Government High School or Moulvibazar Sarkari Uchcho Vidyalaya in Bengali. The nationalization was followed by expansion of the school. Land was acquired for building new hostels. The high school contains the Mukti Juddha graveyard. At the end of Bangladesh Liberation War in 1971, the school was used to store explosive and ammunition left from the war. Sadly, on 20th December 1971, 4 days after Bijay Dibosh or Victory Day, the storage at the school exploded. 25 Mukti Bahini freedom fighters were killed, although it's believed the number was higher. They were buried in the playground of the school. Across the road, facing the Moulvibazar Puroshab, the municipal office, is a massive school field. A Shohid Minar and monument to the victim was built here. 20th December is observed as Moulvibazar's Shohid Dibosh or Moulvibazar Martyr Day. Today, Moulvibazar Government High School has a big, clean campus and playground. It has very high educational quality and ranks amongst the highest in all public exams in Sylhet division. Famous students include Muhammad Saifur Rahman and Shah AMS Kibriya, both former finance ministers. Unfortunately for us, it was the exam period and the school was shut, so we couldn't enter the premise. Nevertheless, credit to school staff for maintaining this ancient structure. On Court Road, front of the Moulvibazar Government High School field, is the Moulvibazar Puroshava Office or the Moulvibazar Municipal Office. It's a government office which was established in 1887 during the British era. It's a beautiful complex with small pond, park and mosque. There's a conscious effort to keep the pond clean. It's a popular place for the locals to hang out in the afternoon. especially as there are small food stalls along the side and front, so it can get a bit crowded then. A short distance away from the Purushav office, towards the Manu River, is Chandnagat Bridge, connecting the northern and southern part of the town. This is Moulvi Bazar's busiest bridge, with non-stop traffic and people, and plenty of shops on either end. As you approach the bridge from the town end, you will see the Muktijoddo Smriti Stombo, a war memorial dedicated to the freedom fighters of the Bangladesh Liberation War. It's made in the red and green colors of the Bangladesh flag, with a hand protruding from the top and holding a rifle. The simple and powerful symbol is enough to give any viewers goosebumps. Below the Chatnagat Bridge is a beautiful promenade. It's a perfect spot for long walks, jog, or watching the sunset. Few meters away from the war memorial is the TC market. This is one of the oldest food market. It's underground and has a fairly small entrance, so it's very easy to miss. The raw market is great for buying vegetables, fish, meat and condiments. Price can vary, but it's a good place to have many of your needs under one roof. The TC market is a crowded place, of course, and it tends to be busier in the evening and very popular with the ladies. The environment isn't much clean and there is very little parking space at the front entrance. It is a good place to visit for nostalgia. You can get a raw experience of what market would have been like in the olden days.
Back to back as well, breaking the 100-run partnership. This was crucial. Again, very cool place. Otherwise, যে সুন্দর জায়গা এগুলান তো খোয়া যাইতো না যে অত পুরানা একটা মার্কেট যে সুন্দরভাবে তারা তো করছো সহজাত সৌদা মিলে হইও and yeah it's incredibly very nice very good experience hidden underground market very cool TC market very nice.
Outside, along the side of the building, are more independent stores selling poultry. However, this can make for uncomfortable viewing as some of the sanitation and practices are outdated. If you're sensitive, avoid this section. We continued our journey through Moulvi Bazar using rickshaws and passed many famous landmarks one after another. The roads were big and in great condition, and the traffic was well behaved. Very rare in Bangladesh. we arrived at the famous Saifur Rahman Stadium, named after the former finance minister who was born in the district. Opened less than 20 years ago in 2005, the Saifur Rahman Stadium, also known as Moulvibazar District Stadium, is a multi-use arena used for cricket, football and even horse racing. The whole stadium has a capacity to hold around 20,000 people. It has an indoor stadium known as Sheikh Russell Indoor Stadium, after the youngest son of Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, and this is mainly used for kabaddi and badminton.
It's an incredibly impressive stadium, simply because of its size and with its circular nature as well. The shape itself, so not nature, its shape. It's lovely. It's lovely. And then you've got the indoor facilities there also, which is really cool. And it's on the outskirts of the main city itself, in the sense that, you know, the busy part of it is still a little bit far away. So it's a lovely setting, the whole area. Very impressive. Nice. I'm sure they're gonna have seatings here, right? If not, people probably just sit here, right? So I thought they may have chairs, but instead of chairs they've got all this. Cool. Hope you guys like that. More of the game. And our rickshawala friend and my cousin Iman, who's been on this whole Moulvi Bazar journey with me. Aye bhai, हम जाएंगे.
We turned into Shah Mustafa Road towards the central Eidgah and Berry Lake and headed towards Dargah Road to visit the shrine of Hazrat Shah Mustafa. Passing by the central Eidgah, I was spellbounded by its beauty. It was simple but enormous and had beautifully ornate entrance gates.
এটা ঈদগাহ নে ভাই বামেদি ঈদগাহ কাম শেষ নিতে মাঝে
And since it was along the roadside facing Berry Lake, you got great open view of the town. Subhanallah. We turned to Durga Mohalla area, which was named after the shrine.
ওটা
In the entrance to the Durga Sharif was the usual beggars you see in other shrines throughout Bangladesh, but thankfully here there was only a handful. To the left was the complex office and entrance to the fukur or the pond, while straight ahead was the praying hall and the coffin of Hazrat Shah Mustafa Rahimullah. I went and paid my respect to the honorable man who helped spread Islam in this region. However, I was uncomfortable with the level of reverence some of the visitors pay these great people throughout Bangladesh. Such practices are questionable from Islamic perspective. I quickly moved to other parts of the complex, which wasn't as big as I thought it would be. The fukur was clean and had great view of the central Idgah. A few meters outside the Dogra Sharif, on the left, was the grave of Hazrat Shah Mustafa's son, Hazrat Soyed Shah Ismail Baghdadi Rahimullah. His mini shrine was fascinating as he was buried next to a huge tree, and this was popping out in the middle of the roof. It was the first time I had seen such a thing, and I was truly mesmerized.
না আমার সমস্যা নাই ওকে
Nestled in the heart of the Purushaba with Dhaka Moulvibazar highway on one side and Shah Mustafa Road on the other is Berry Lake, a natural lake around half a mile long. According to locals, the lake was once connected with Manu River, but over time it separated and formed this oxbow lake we see now. The area to the north of the lake is called Berir Char, and there's many buildings and mud houses there. Sadly, trash and illegal structures have become a common problem around this once pristine lake. It's been neglected for a while. It would be nice if there was a walkway alongside the lake. Thankfully, efforts are slowly being made to revive the charm and beauty. Also located on Shah Mustafa Road is the iconic TNT Tower, a weather station tower. This was donated to Moulvibazar by Japan International Cooperation Agency, or JICA. Since 1988, over 35 years ago, Japan has been contributing to improving the weather forecast service in Bangladesh and have established 5 meteorological radars in Bangladesh through Japanese grant assistance. These are spread out throughout the country in Dhaka, Cox's Bazar, Rangpur, Khepupara, and this one in Moulvibazar. Through a small alleyway on Court Road near the Panchi restaurant is the Mamarbari restaurant. Mamarbari means the house of maternal uncle. This was apt as my cousin Imon was my maternal uncle's son. It's a beautiful, clean restaurant hidden away from the main road. The decor was warm and the staff friendly and attentive. They had a great selection of food at reasonable price and it was delicious.
Chicken jalfrezi, the famous shatkora, hatkora as we say in thing is Sylhet, and then you got your gorta bazi as well. And yes, white rice. Here we go, Mamar Bari. Let's go.
There are plenty other restaurants in Moulvibazar such as West Inn, Bengal, Hawa Dawa, Balal Sweet Meat, Bengal Food, Rahmaniya, etc. But we found Mama Bari to be top quality.
This faluda is delicious.
The Dhaka Moulvibazar highway has a large number of hospitals, clinics and pharmacies, including Moulvibazar 250-bed District Sadar Hospital. It also contains the coach and bus stands, the Bengal Convention Hall and the once popular Bengal Food Bakery.
বড় হসপিটাল যেটা 250 250 এটা কোনটা কোন বাইদি ঠিক আছে ভাই যাও ভাই
সফর পণ্যে 80% ডিসকাউন্টের সুযোগ এবং মডেল মডিফিকেশন আর ফাটাফাটি অফার একদম
আরো হরতাম নিয়ে বেঁধে লাগবে আর দুইটা হাঁটিছে দুইটা সুন্দরভাবে সাইডে বামে ডাইরেক্ট দেখো Moulvi Bazar is a very, very tranquil place. It's actually surprisingly eerie sometimes as well. It's an amazing place. The roads are fantastic quality. Probably the best I've seen in any of the Purushava so far. They are wide, they are clean. The people are genuinely very, very calm. They keep to themselves. They're not going out of their way to help you, but they're not doing you any harm either. And there are a lot of practicing Muslims here as well. A lot of the people here tend to pray and whatnot, which is lovely, fantastic, very, very encouraging for a lot of us Muslims out there. And in terms of the actual place itself, it's fascinating. It's fascinating. It's got a lot of different features. It does have a couple of improvement needs, which I believe will take the Purushava on another level. The first thing is the Dhaka Moulvibazar highway, or the Sreemangal road as known locally. That's just full of hospitals and construction work, etc. All the life seems to be on this side of the the Purushava, where the court road is. This is where a lot of the people are. This is where the food chains are. This is where the general public tend to hang out. So that other road seemed to be quite derelict in terms of action. Section absolutely stinks, man. And ও পাট বেশি পোষা মৌলভী বাজারের মাঝে ওখানে ফান্তারে তো পাঠাইতে পারতো, দেন it would be amazing. আর এই যে একটা রাস্তা, এই রাস্তার মাঝে কোনো দোকানও নাই, খাইবারও দোকানও নাই, কোনটাও নাই, সকলটা পড়ে গেছে হৌ সাইডে দিয়ে সকল উন্নতি করে গেছে সবাই দিয়ে, আর ইবাই দিয়ে মানে হালিয়া হসপিটাল আর বাজার সাদার পেটে আর এটাও বেশি ভালো নাই, আরতে বেশি ভালো লাগে না. So obviously with Moulvi Bazar, please change that part. So what I would recommend is for that road to become a lot more improved in terms of opening hotels there, in terms of opening restaurants there and shops there, small shops, so then that becomes just as busy as this part, because like I said, the vast majority of people tend to come around on this side rather than that. So that's the first thing. And the second thing that I'd recommend is that during the night it can be quite dark. The street lights, even though they do have street lights here, they're not that powerful. So a lot of the time you get light from the shops rather than the street lights itself. So either brighten the bulb within the street lights or add more street lights, because when you do cycle around, walk around, it can be quite dark. And given the fact that the people, like I said, are generally quite tranquil, even the traffic, there are a lot of busy roads, but surprisingly, like I said, it's very calm. And even though there are beggars here as well, they're very, very respectable. So all in all, a fantastic place. Highly recommend for you guys to come along, and I definitely will be coming along again in the future, inshallah. And for every Moulvi Bazari who are watching around the world, I hope I've done your place justice, and inshallah, like I said, support my work. And yeah, please encourage other people to come here, especially the youngsters. Let them connect with the place, because it is a fantastic place. Like with any place, it has a few small improvement needs here and there, but it's definitely going in the right direction. Okay, take care. Allah Hafiz.